Hey, so I'm on a Quackity server, right? And my base is that way. And I was going over that way, that direction. And I notice this large dirt platform. This is a few months ago. Known about this for quite a while. And so I'm like, oh, I guess it's like a prototype, like, little thing for a base, huh? And I realize, as I go further down, you know, that it just kind of leads to nowhere. So I'm like, alright. And, I, go further down with a friend, and we discover that there's more. So, me and my friend have named it the Abstract Highway, because it looks like players were traveling here. People were traveling, but, they did it quite abstractly, so we're going to be exploring that today. So here is where it starts, to my knowledge. We're going to be traveling down the initial pathway that I found. And, as you can see, they dug out this, like, hill. Because I guess they were on, like, a horse or something. And here's where I stopped initially. I saw this crafting table, I'm like, oh, okay, so they just stopped here. Because at that point I thought there was going to be, like, a base, and they just barely started. Because there's a base that barely started, actually quite recently. Over there, as you saw in the beginning, if you're keen enough of an eye. So if we cut down these bamboo, and get through this hellish forest, we will find, if we go this way, that there is a jungle temple. Now, this would be like any other jungle temple, except for the fact that by the time me and my friend found it, it had already been looted. And it's not too far from the highway. The highway's just back there. It continues over there. This place is special because it's already been looted. If you couldn't already guess. And there's also a creeper hole right here. So obviously they were... And an arrow. So obviously they were coming over here. They're coming this way, trying to make their way probably around the bamboo forest. Found this, they looted it, came outside, skeleton was there, creeper was there, and, went on their way eventually after killing the skeleton or something. I'm not quite sure. Sorry, my throat is itchy. So if you go along this plains, you'll find that there is another pathway coming from a somewhat different direction, meaning that either they got a bit lost, gone off track, and went this direction, and then realized their mistake and came back this way, because this axis was really important. Or they were with someone else, and they met up. Now, they placed bamboo, don't mind the bushes, those were placed by my friend. Or at least one of them was. But if you come this way, there is an entirely other tunnel that It's not very horse-friendly, if you couldn't already, if you could see. And it just leads through this hill. And leads out here. And it's somewhat off that dirt path I mentioned earlier. So my current, and they even made stone stairs. So my current theory is that they got sidetracked, came over here, like, dug out this tunnel, and then, because they wanted to really go this direction for some reason, maybe they were following a treasure map, they went that direction to keep going. So there's some cobblestone, there's a crafting table. Again, bushes placed by my friend. And some more bamboo. There's bamboo over there, more bamboo over here. As well as some gravel. Now you'll notice with this highway is that they really like making dirt pathways wherever they can, that are also very wide. That one was wide, that one wasn't as wide. This one is definitely wide. They basically dug out the shore over there, placed bamboo, which I'm assuming they had some of, because they cut some of it down. Now, here's a little hut me and my friend made. If you want to camp out here, here are the coordinates. It's along the highway. And this is also on Quackity's server, if I didn't already mention that. We've left some crap here, just in case you wanted to stop by. But, this is along the highway. So if you need to spend the night, come to the little cave shack that me and my friend made. But anyway, along the highway, there's really nothing for a while. Until when I was exploring it again with my friend. I decided to come farther. Although my friend was technically at the base, but he was online, I was going, and sorry, I came over to this, and I saw this ravine, and I was like, whoa. There might be some stuff in this ravine. And there is. If you look down there, you will notice there's some cobblestone. And a lot of cobblestone blocking off that lava. So, that means that presumably the same person or people accidentally fell into the ravine because there's a bunch of ores that weren't taken, and got their way out. I'm assuming this waterfall was like this, where they dug up and took out the block right there. So that's where this place stands. And yeah, that's where the highway stands currently. There is the abstract highway ends here, as far as I know, but there very well may be more of it in that ice biome and beyond. But that's where it stands currently. And that is the abstract highway on the Quackity Minecraft server. And yeah. Alright, so while returning to my base, I found this little odd part that I presume is also a part of the abstract highway, which also might help confirm the theory that someone else was coming along, because this is quite far from the other platform, or at least someone came later with similar tendencies. But there's a little dirt road, the ravine was up there, the rest of the highway's in that direction. There is some dirt over there that seems to be player placed. Creeper crater, random wood and crafting table, so presumably someone spent the night here. There is a boat, and the dirt I mentioned earlier, or slightly earlier, so this is some weird stuff, and if we go along this direction, which I also didn't mention, because I kind of forgot it, there is something else much closer to the base that appeared a few months after the base was started, and after I discovered the abstract highway. If I can get through this goddamn bamboo. Oh, good Jesus. Is it really necessary to add pansies into the game, guys? Trust me. Please trust me. Please, Please. I need my job at Mojang. Trust me, guys. I don't want my mom to say I'm a failure. Oh, here's more. Player placed dirt. There's also some over there. Presumably leading to the place we were just at. If I actually got through this goddamn forest. There's some more. Oh, wow. I find that there is some wood logs, like straight up wood logs, just kind of randomly placed, like, at the edge of a lake. Like, not even, like, across the lake. And not even planks, it's just straight up logs, just at, like, the lake itself. These dirt blocks might actually lead us there. This direction is also the direction of my base anyway. Alright, so I'm at the shore. Should be coming up on it right now. And over there, in the middle of the screen, right above my cursor, there are the logs. They also cut off some leaves from a bush as well. Those appeared a few weeks, maybe a month ago. At least that's when we noticed it, and you know, and it was either the work of the same person, or a friend of the same person, who had the same tendencies to place random things. So, yeah, it's very weird. They didn't even turn them into planks and bridge across the entire lake. They just kind of did this. Because maybe they fell in this way and were on a horse or something. So that's about it for real.